we are. We got a river over here. I'll pan around to show you a bunch of heavy equipment and piles. This metal comes in from the mill, and it's like rejected because it didn't meet the chemistry. And what I need to do is take a special gun, special Nikon gun, and scan it. And after I scan it, it'll tell me what percentages of metal are in there. So we hit it like that, right? Scan it. Like this will be considered M50. That's what it looks like. Tells you all the elements in it. It's a very expensive gun. Very, very, very expensive. That's what it does. See that? So once I scan it, I categorize it into which bin it goes in. Now, it's kind of cool. If you guys want, I'll show you a little bit about how, what percentages mean what here. There's a lot of people in the United States that recycle scrap. And mainly to them it's sheet metal or heavy iron or aluminum, copper, etc. But a lot of the iron, all of the iron actually, is made up of different chemicals. So I guess that is going to be just basically steel, kind of close to 300M, but yeah, we'll just use this expensive gun, scan it, figure out what category I'm going to throw it in. This is saying pure FE. If there is, like, let's say 3% nickel or anything like that, and a little bit of chrome, a little bit of moly, that'll be considered 300M. It's kind of neat. So they get it from the mill and it's rejected. And I'm the only person in this whole company that knows how to do this. That studied this. I'm not going to say I get paid what I probably, somebody who has this knowledge should get paid, but the person that I do this for has never said no when I'm in need. Never once. Alright, now this one will be M50. Now, most people who scrap would say, oh, that's just a metal bar, you know, and I don't know, 20 pounds, I might get $3 for it. Scanning it and knowing what percentage is in it, now we could turn around and sell that back to the mill for a couple dollars a pound versus a couple cents a pound. You come across things that are non-mag that, you know, look just like this, and these are solid. These aren't hollow. These are solid bars. Most of them weigh in upwards 60, 80 pounds. These ones that are only 3 foot long, I'd probably say only weigh about 30, 40 pounds. Like that. There's not enough percentages in there to do anything with, so. So, like that bar probably weighs 30 pounds. I'm gonna say it's, yeah, that's a Nikon gun. It's actually has radiation. If you, you know, you can't fucking see it, but this is where we're at. We're by a beautiful river. I mean, so I'm gonna scan this. I just grind a bare spot with a grinder. Give her a scan. This one, pure FE. That means that one's just iron. So we'll sell that back to the mill as iron. You know, we just gotta grind. But I got a beautiful, beautiful river. Some big equipment. I'm the only one here. That's what I do. I'm the only one. I think I put the chart away yesterday. Yeah. Oh, there's a chart here. Okay. Well, maybe I can show you the damn. No, I can't. Never mind. Well, I can't show you a chart. I mean, that chart's actually kind of secret, because if you know the chart, so you know what you're looking at, there's a lot of money in that knowledge. A lot of money in that knowledge. So that's what we're doing here. Like I said, we got beautiful river, a couple pieces of equipment, and this stuff just comes in from the mill, and we separate it from the ladle brick. I separate it, and I grind it, and I see what it is with a Nikon gun. Nikon gun is actually radiation. These things cost anywhere between $60,000 to $100,000. But yeah, they'll tell you. Yeah, they tell you the percentage of what's in the damn metal. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. You know, something to do. So if you're a scrapper, this is about a scrapper's freaking dream, dude. You know? But how about we talk about what the hell is going on in this world? Like, does anybody actually agree with, you know, the I real first? You know, not America first. Anybody agree with that? That's not what I voted for. I mean, I fucking rallied for this person. Rallied. I thought this was the guy that was going to change everything. But I tell you what, he didn't change shit. It's sad because, I mean, two things can be true at once. Somebody can be good for us, and do some good things, and they could also do some bad things. You know, I'm in the Narcotics Anonymous program, and I actually love it. All right, now that's M50. That's M50. For those of us just joined, this is a Nikon gun. For like $60,000, and what I'm doing is I'm just grinding, figure out what metals are in this. But, you know, let's do it. Let's get some comments, ask me some questions. Yeah, I bet you they'll take down my video if I start talking about Israel and this pointless war in Iran. I mean, Trump did a lot of good things. I mean, he absolutely tanked himself by going Israel first. Like, what the hell were you thinking, dude? What the hell? You had all of our support, and then you're going to turn around and damn listen to Israel, be their bitch. I don't understand it, dude. Like, we wanted you, dude. We wanted you, Trump. We believed in you, man. And you turned around and fucked us in the ass because of Israel. Like, why would you do that? Why? Like, I believed in you. 100%. Voted for you first time. Voted for you the second time. I was like, oh, he's making changes. You know, Obama deported more people, by the way. Israel. I thought Muslims were horrible. Sheer law, whatever. Honestly, our women could use some structure in their life. Our country has been ripped apart. You know, the devil's main goal, biggest thing the devil wants is to convince you that you don't exist. Look at these bolts. Anybody see these damn bolts? Look at that bolt. Tell me that's not crazy. That's a big ass bolt. I mean, geez. What the hell is everybody doing on this fine day out here in Pennsylvania? I'm really hoping Russia steps in. We could use Russia to make our country better. Russia and China need to step in and be like, look, United States, sit the fuck down. Calm down. Fuck Israel. They're genocidal maniacs that, you know, think we're just goyim. You know? If you guys don't want to eat all that harmful stuff in your food, get kosher. Look for the K or the U on the packages in the bottom corner. That's the shit that Israel, the Jews, let you know that it's safe for them to eat. So they're not damn... Oh, 300M. So they're not toxic to them. You know, it's crazy. Yeah, if anybody wants to see, that's 300M. You see the big ass bolt we get from the mill? Look at this thing. Anyways, that'll go in a separate pile. But, yeah, I mean, like, what the hell is going on? I voted for this guy fucking both times. All 3 times, actually. He came in, and I thought, okay, he's deporting people. He's doing what he's supposed to do. And you find out Obama deported more people. Anyway, in this term, it's like, Israel. I mean, he got Israel's nuts so deep in his mouth. Then the Epstein list, like... I'm in the Narcotics Anonymous program. I'm in recovery. I'm prescribed a prescription that helps me in my recovery. Well, apparently, I got pulled over, passed all the tests. They wanted to give me a blood test. I said, sure, give me a blood test. I'll tell you a little story. So I get pulled over, right? No, I don't even get pulled over. I'm having a panic attack while I'm driving. Just make it to work. I'm there for like 10 minutes. I'm at work for like 10 minutes. And then the cops pull in. Give me a sobriety test and all this stuff. I'm explaining to them what was going on. They asked me if I could get a blood test. And they tell me if I don't go get a blood test, I'm going to go to jail. I'm like, okay, well, I'll go get a blood test. It's going to prove that I'm telling the truth. I'm prescribed a prescription and that's it. So I get a blood test, a month go by. They take me to go get a blood test. They come back, they drop me off. A month goes by, right? All of a sudden I get a letter in the mail saying I'm getting hit with a DUI. What? I'm like, a DUI? A DUI for what? What the hell am I getting a DUI for? Because that's the boxing name. I said, what? I prescribed it. Well, anyways. So, it's all about money. That's all they want. You know, but I can be hit with that. But people on the Epstein list, come on, no arrest. How the hell is Bill Gates still walking around and drugged his wife, touching little kids? Trump is in the Epstein files. I voted for him all 3 times. I rallied for that guy. I almost got him to fight for my future brother-in-law. Because he used to be a Trump supporter and he started bashing him. And I'm like, no, man, you don't. Man, they're just trying to go against Trump. You know, like I've defended him for 3 years. No, they're all just conspiring against him. Man, they're all in it. They're all guilty, and there's no arrest. Why do you think there's no arrest? If they all weren't guilty, literally people running this country that touch kids, that torture women. Literally people running our country torture women, poison us, and touch little kids. And there's nothing we could do about it. But hell, we don't pay that parking ticket, you know, our God-given right to travel gets taken away. You know, they'll slap you with a charge to make sure you can't own a firearm the rest of your life, because you might seem a little rebellious. You know, we have the right to a well-organized militia and to meet regularly. We have that right. Not to be monitored by the FBI because we enact that right. I mean, we need these well-organized militias. And we need to take our well-organized militias and show up. And then all of our family who are in the military, I was in the military, anyways, need to tell our family members and explain to them, like, look who you're defending. Literally, people that touch little kids, people that torture women, people that are poisoning us. Like, it's pretty sad when there's third world countries that ban shit that they give us. And then you find out the only safe food to eat is the Jewish kosher food. The only food that's safe to eat. Like, you gotta look for that U and that K on the bottom of a package just to know that food is safe to eat. Because the Jews won't poison themselves, they'll poison us goyim. You know, the Jews will suck blood from a fucking baby's penis. Did you know that? Did you guys know that? Look it up. Jews, at a certain level, will lean over and suck the blood out of a baby's penis. That's not made up. You can Google it. In New York, the Jews, once a year, will get hundreds of thousands of chickens, and they put their sins into a chicken and cut the chicken's throat and pour the blood all over them to take their sins away. They do that in the streets of New York by the tens of thousands. Jews, the doctrine says it's totally okay to have sex with children 9 years old, 8 years old, 7 years old, as long as they're not a Jew. Because we are goyim, we are nothing. Why do you think they got kicked out over 1,100 times out of countries? Over 100 and some different countries, they've been kicked out over history. That whole state that they live in, that was always Palestine. That was never Israel. Israel wasn't created. The state of Israel wasn't created until the 1940s. Till the 1940s. Yes, they have the right to live. Absolutely. Practice whatever demon stuff they want to practice. But wake up. What they're doing to us is absolutely horrendous. The Jews are destroying us. Such a small population, and they're just ripping us apart. They're evil. I mean, just do a little bit of research and you'll be like, no, there's not this. That guy can't be real. It is real. Auschwitz, 6 million Jews died. Bullshit. Hitler, look at his speeches. You want to know a little bit about Hitler and his speeches? Hitler didn't come out hating the Jews. He defended them. And he said, let's learn about them. Let's learn how we can coexist. Because at that period of time, Jews were getting kicked out of countries all over the world. Nobody wanted the Jews. And then Hitler found out why they're getting kicked out. Why countries didn't want Jews living in them. Hitler slowly found out. And then Hitler tried. He tried to work with them. Tried to understand them. Look at his speech. The gas chambers, they were delousing chambers. They weren't gas chambers to kill the Jews. they had severe light. Any chance I get, I like to tell all of us. They make the Muslims look like guardian angels. You guys want to watch something cool? I'll show you something. Watch him do that shit. Y'all motherfuckers love that. What's up? Nothing. I just know there was some non-mag left in there and some in that debris pile. I mean, this thing's working good. This is 15.5. Come on, motherfucker.